Another video. Story time. So yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about how just an average guy like me was able to, get with a solid 10, a chick way out of my league. So here we go. Back in like 2007, I knew this like one chick and we were really close. We were just, she had a great personality and everything and we got along pretty damn good. We hung out a lot. We were, pretty much best friends. We even got to the point where, we were like drinking beer every day and hanging out, just getting drunk and even talking about like our favorite sexual fantasies. Just, it was great. It was a beer buddy. It was a female beer buddy. It was pretty damn cool. So anyways, all of a sudden she moves away somewhere. She just moves out of state. And apparently she met an older guy online and she just like took off. Boom, she was gone just like that. Never heard from her for like 2 years. And then 2 years pass and all of a sudden I get like a random text from her. And she's like, hey, I'm back in town. Let's get together and get drunk. Meet me at this bar. What do you say? And I was like, I don't know. I had to think about it. I almost didn't do it, but I was like, frig it. Let's do it. She might buy me like a shit ton of beer. So I was like, yeah, I'll meet you there. So I go to the bar she tells me to meet her at. And I look around and she's like nowhere to be found. Nowhere. But, however, I do notice like this really hot chick staring back at me, the hottest chick I've ever seen in my life. I was like, damn. It was like a 25-year-old Hispanic version of like Pamela Anderson, half white, half Hispanic. It was like, wow, like her younger sister or something. And she was like giving me the eye. And I was like, wow, that's pretty damn cool. So I walked back outside because I didn't see the person I was there to meet. And I call her back and I'm like, where you at? I don't see you there. And on the phone she's like, yeah, I'm in here. You're like staring right at me. And I'm like, oh, the Pamela Anderson chick. Oh my God. I put 2 and 2 together. She lost like a shit ton of weight. So I walked back in there and sure enough, that was her. And it was pretty damn amazing. It's amazing what 2 years could do to you. So we were sitting there talking, and she told me about her ex-boyfriend she was living with. He was a lot older than her, and he was abusive and all that stuff. You know how it goes, and it was a nightmare and all that stuff. And she had to get out of there, so she moved back. And she also mentioned this. She said during those 2 years when she was away, she was on something called methamphetamine. For those of you that don't know, it's a drug. And apparently when you're on that, you lose like a shit ton of weight, like 100 pounds like in 2 years, which totally explained that transformation. And I was like, wow, that's crazy stuff. And so the night goes on, we're at the bar, and she says to me, are you ready to move this party back to your apartment? And I'm like, oh my God, hell yes, let's go. And sure enough, that chick like totally rocked my world. And it was pretty damn amazing. It was by far the best sex I've ever had, ever. Never forget it. And after we, had our session, I walked out of there and I went to the bathroom and I looked myself right in the mirror and I whispered to myself, thank God for methamphetamine.